I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it 10,000 as one of the most debated narratives. Yeah, one of the most debated narratives in the streets today. Terrance Gangsta Williams. Yeah, brother, known brother to Birdman, Slim, you know, Cash Money. And one of the most debated narratives as far as him snitching to get home. Yeah, because the narrative is, and from what I understood, he told on a bunch of dead people. Now, some people say that's snitching. Some people say that ain't. But now it's coming out. Is it something a little bit more sinister? Yeah. Did he break the code all the way? Boy, I gotta keep it real. The number one question is, how did Terrance Gangsta Williams get home after being connected to over 40 bodies? Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem Legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip-hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. See the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. It's a lot going on out here in these wicked streets, y'all. I gotta keep it tall because Terrance Gangsta Williams, yeah, New Orleans finest. Yeah. Hey, look. It was said he was putting that work in. Yeah, the man done, look, we know him to be the brother, you heard, of Birdman and Slim, the owners of Cash Money. You heard? This man did time with Big Meech. Yeah, he sat up in that federal penitentiary. Look, he was in the, look, he sat up in there. Yeah, he was in the feds. Hey, look, it's a lot going on, y'all. You heard? As known as one of the illest killers, you heard, of that time. Yeah. Look, the man had a life sentence on top of life sentence. Like, look, connected to over 40 joints. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a lot going on here, y'all. He even was on the front page of the Feds magazine. You heard? People know this guy. See, I wasn't really entwined with his story like that, to be honest. And I did read that Feds magazine back in the days, but I wasn't really entwined with his story like that. I was under the impression that this man came home off telling on dead people. So that was a debate. That's like one of the most debated things right now when it comes to street law, street folk. Yeah, like people say that's not snitching. Some people say that is snitching. I'm just being honest. You let me know down in the comment section how y'all feel. But he's been on Vlad TV as of recently. You heard? Shout out to Vlad TV, right? He's been on Vlad TV as of recently, and he does crazy numbers over there. He's built a crazy following on the internet. Yeah, he tells his story, and, a lot of us are under the impression that he told on a bunch of dead people. But one day, we was up there with Hassan Campbell and Chyna Brim. You feel me? And Hassan said this about Terrance Gangsta Williams. Pay attention.
Listen, I know the nigga he snitched on, And I know what he did. And
How
I
you
can't,
know the nigga?
I know the nigga.
dead?
Listen, I got the paperwork. The dude that he snitched on, what he did was he had the DEA transfer him to Brooklyn House.
So that's another thing, y'all. The man, Terrance Gangsta Williams, at this time ended up in MDC. You heard? Yeah, he ended up in MDC. Don't ask me how, but this is what the allegations is, right? He had a wire on. He wore a wire on a dude named M. Dot. You heard? Yeah, he wore a wire on a dude named M. Dot. I gotta be real. Pay attention to what Hassan says, y'all.
Because this nigga had all these murder cases, he's seen an up-and-coming young boy that had a couple of bodies. He's wearing a wire. He got a district attorney wire.
In the cell?
In the cell, yes.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I honestly was shocked, y'all. I did not know that. I did not know that. That a dude, how do you even get a wire in a cell, my G? Like, the dude wore, Terrance Gangsta Williams, Birdman and Slim's brother, they saying he wore a wire and got a lot of people convicted, y'all. Whew.
In the paperwork.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
No, this is all, yo, hey,
That's
look,
new.
I'm gonna be real.
Listen,
That's exclusive.
Don't let
Parental discretion
nah.
advised. I don't know nothing about this.
let him talk.
I never knew that.
I never
know
knew
he
that.
told us some dead
Nigga,
niggas, but
listen,
I didn't know that. Go ahead,
I-
see what I said? He told on some dead niggas, but I didn't know that. I'm just being honest.
I made the videos. That's why he's so mad at me. Because the paperwork is so thick. It takes two hands to hold the paperwork of telling the nigga dead. He did not just tell on dead people. He told on a good nigga that looked up to him. He got stabbed almost to death. Got stabbed like 30 times in jail for running his mouth
By Hassan.
and telling this nigga. So now, dude is all on the internet. He's a famous rat being interviewed and lying, talking about he just snitched on the dead. That nigga told on real people in jail.
Wow. I ain't gonna hold you, y'all. I did not know any of that. This is all news to me, right? And now it's being broke down, right? Because now it's being broke down. So it's being told that he told on M. Dot. I heard he's from Brooklyn. He confided in him and he started telling him his business. You heard? Because as we can see, he put it in an appeal. You heard? His name is Taylor Pickney. The United States versus Taylor Pickney. And he actually put it in an appeal. And as you can see, this man was caught on wire, y'all. See, the problem I have with this is, and I got to keep it all the way tall with y'all, the only problem I have, the federal government will hide you. They will hide you if you're an asset to them. If you're somebody that can help them, they will hide you. I got to be real. It don't say Terrance Gangsta Williams in this paperwork. It don't say Terrance Williams. It don't say Williams. It don't say nothing. It just read this, y'all, because this is his appeal. This is what I could pull up. But they saying there's paperwork floating around. The government as a witness. Furthermore, Pickney made various statements on the MDC recording that were against his own penal interests, including confession to 3 homicides. And that Taylor hired Pickney to kill Taylor's former drug supplier. These self-incriminating statements contain particularized guarantees of trustworthiness because Pickney implicated himself as much, if not more, than Taylor in the murder. Pickney had no self-interest motive in confessions to the murder other than perhaps to brag about his criminal past to increase his clout in prison. That's crazy. Pickney was not coerced in confessing confessing to the murder. So they saying he wasn't even coerced. He was just in there running his mouth. You heard Pickney was not attempting to curry favor with government when he confessed to his cellmate, who turned out to be a confidential informant. Do y'all see what's going on here? Pickney was not attempting to curry favor with the government when he confessed to his cellmate, who turned out to be a confidential informant. So this is his appeal. This is why they shot down his appeals. Dude is trying to get back, but it doesn't say anything. You heard? See, look, so this is how he tried to beat it, right? A defendant right to confront the witness against him in a criminal prosecution does not apply to non-testimonial statements. Pickney's statements in the MDC recording are not testimonial because he was not aware that he was speaking to a confidential informant or that his statement could be used at trial. Niggas got to understand, the first thing they tell you when you enter the penitentiary, don't tell niggas your case. Never admit to a nigga that you told. You are, I mean, that never admit to a nigga that you actually did a crime. Excuse me. Facts. Don't admit to a nigga that you did a crime because they're gonna use that. Yo, you know how many niggas looking to get out of jail? I gotta be. It's a lot of people looking to get out. Was Terrance Gangsta Williams one of them? Yo, I gotta be real because he answers Hassan Campbell, but he curves it. But he tells Vlad, no, ain't nothing changed. Like, see, the reason why he can't deny this because his actual name is not in this guy's paperwork. I'm just saying, is his name? And I hear a lot of gangsters, a lot of people coming out and saying, yeah, it's him. He did it. He did it. Prove it. We need to see, because it's something called a discovery, right? I don't know if these guys be getting discoveries. They got to tell you everything. Who's the confidential informant? Who's this? They ain't no confident. They got to tell you the name. Pay attention, y'all.
Listening to this, thinking, me and you went over this story already. Is there anything new to the story, or is it the exact same thing that we went over?
Exact same thing. First, shout out to Chyna Brim, because when Chyna Brim first come home, he had reached out to me, and this one I was just...
So as you say, he said there's nothing new to the story.
Exact same thing that we went over.
Exact same thing. First, shout out to Chyna Brim, because when...
He said exact same thing, nothing new to the story, y'all.
Me and you went over the story already. Is there anything new to the story, or is it the exact same thing that we went over?
Exact same thing. First,
there's nothing new to his story, he's saying. So as far as people thinking that he told on, well, knowing or saying that he told on somebody at MDC, how do we know that? I'm just saying, how do we know that it's actually him? I know y'all know, but it's people that's looking from the outside in will have a problem with that, looking at that and say, I don't know about that.
Shout out to Chyna Brim, because when Chyna Brim first come home, he had reached out to me, and this one I was just getting out and a lot of stuff, and I didn't want him to get caught up in my mess because I know he a real one. I don't know the brother, Harlem legend, but Hassan Campbell is a red dragon.
Well, he calls Hassan a red dragon. He goes completely left. You heard with the whole why he's not. I don't know why he didn't get into it. Maybe because I don't know. But he decides to go in on Hassan Campbell.
What is that?
The Bloods know about what that is. A red dragon is a gay person. So
okay, so you're saying Hassan Campbell's gay?
Yeah. So my thing is this, Vlad. Hassan Campbell been saying my name since I've been home, calling me out my name, disrespectful stuff. So I've been like, you know what? The appropriate thing I should have done was reached out to African Bambaataa and say, hey, you know what a garden tool is? Correct. Your garden tool or your female dog, what they call a female dog?
Bitch.
Is being disrespectful, check your people. Because he admitted African Bambaataa is his war daddy. So I should have reached out to him. His war daddy. That was they call in jail when somebody
war daddy.
Yeah, they protect you and all. That's his war daddy.
Okay.
So
I gotta ask y'all, and I'm just being all the way real. I gotta be all the way real. Should he had just said, no, I didn't tell on nobody in the cell? Because I'm just saying, like, he could go in on him, do what you gotta do. But we want to know the real. Like, did you tell on some dead niggas or did you tell on that man in that cell? You heard? Because another scrap of paperwork came across my desk, right? It's a little faded, y'all. See, this is why I need y'all as a family to get into the comment section and let me know. On March 6, 2017, the New Orleans Cold Case Homicide Division sent a letter to the USAD of Eastern District of Louisiana, EDLA, in which it outlined Williams' cooperation and 40 cold case homicides. See Exhibit A. Although Exhibit A fully details Williams' cooperation in the homicides, a brief summary is provided here. In an attempt to reduce his life sentence, Williams closed 40 cold case homicides on February 3rd, 1989, and he admitted to murdering Sam Washington along with his best friend John Bryan and 2800 Block and 2nd Street. On February 21st, 1989, Williams murders. On February 10th, 1989, defendant admits his murdering. So this dude was connected to over 40 homicides, bro. I don't know, man. Like, see, look, I'm going to be honest with y'all, right? I want a lot of y'all, if you could, I want y'all to put yourselves in his shoes, right? And you serving out the rest of your life in prison. You're never going to be able to get out. Never, never. Unless you can pull the ultimate off. Yeah. I want to be real with y'all. All of you niggas put y'all, you street dudes, I'm talking about dudes all over the world. I just need y'all to put yourselves in the same shoes. And you have an option now. You never getting out of prison ever. You serving the rest of your life. And you have a chance to get out of prison if you can do this. You wear that wire, go in that cell, let that man tell you all his business, and then go turn. Or you could just serve the rest of your life sentence and say, fuck it, man, it's over. I don't think a lot of y'all would turn y'all back to that wire. I'm just being real. I don't think 99.9% of y'all would turn y'all backs to that wire. Did Terrance Gangsta Williams just allegedly, because this is all alleged, right? Because we don't know. I don't see his name. I don't see them actually pinpointing him. Now, see, this is all allegedly. I pulled this paperwork up. You heard? So I'm just being honest with y'all. I need to see a name saying that he told on these men. Now, they say he connected to 40 homicides. He told on niggas, dead people. He's saying it's dead people. We need somebody yet to come forward and speak on it. I know I see all the guys from up north, all the other guys speaking on it, but it's still people could speak on it all they want. You could be a real one and speak on it, but if it ain't the paperwork in front of your face and basically saying what happened, because a lot of these guys had they can get their appeals. They can go back and get the actual name of who told on them. You see what happened to Bimmy? It came back. Like a lot of that shit just, you can't really get around a dude's name, but I tell you this, the feds will hide you. Yeah, especially if you're still working. You heard? Hey, look, I'm just going to say that again. The feds will hide you, especially if you're still working. I look, if you informed on over 40 bodies, that's neither here nor there for me. I just need y'all to break this down in the comment section. Who am I, y'all? I only break the news. I don't make the news. I just break the news down. Yo, it's your boy E-O-U, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. Make sure y'all get down in the comment section. Smash that like button. We on the road to 100K, man. I appreciate everybody that support the channel. Did Terrance Gangsta Williams inform on this man? Yeah, M. from Brooklyn. His appeal says, yeah, he had that. Somebody had a wire in that cell. But can we be infinitive and know that, it is what it is? It was this man with that wire on. A lot of people from MDC that was there at that time say, yeah, it was him. Yeah, it was him. How do you infinitively just say, I wouldn't do that, but I'm just asking. But if you was, and make sure y'all put down in the comment section, if all of y'all had that deal, what are y'all doing? What are you doing? You got a chance to get out of here and you know this man gonna tell you some shit and you can put on a wire and go home tomorrow? A lot of you niggas on the clock. And don't front either. Get in the comment section and don't even lie about it. Keep it 100. Salute.